What's going on, guys? JT here and welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well. Today we got some big Disney news, both good and bad, to share. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so to kick things off, let's just rip the band-aid off and start with the bad news, followed by all the great news we got today. The bad news is it looks like ticket pricing starting today has been increased. This was tweeted by Scott Gustin this morning on X, where he posted the peak one-day ticket for holiday dates November through December 2026 is $209 per day, making the first time a one-day ticket is over $200. This applies only to a limited number of days around the holidays, mostly during Christmas and New Year's week. Those same dates in 2025 top out at about $199 per day. So obviously not the biggest price increase, but a price increase nonetheless, as now we have some dates next year near the holiday season that will be over $200 per ticket. And as you can imagine, for families out there, that can add up real fast. So it'll be interesting to see around the holiday season the effect that has. Will less people kind of go during that time now, just with how crazy the ticket prices are? Or do people just still not care? They want their Disney around the holidays and still will make the leap of faith. We'll have to wait and see, but a definitely interesting move there by Disney. And I guess with all the construction and things going on, they got to get their money, I guess, somehow, and that is by raising the ticket prices. With that, we also saw the annual pass pricing go up as well, which Scott Gustin tweeted. Annual pass prices have also risen by $20 to $80 depending on the pass type, through renewal rates for the Sorcerer Pass and Pixie Pass remain unchanged. So the Pixie Dust was $489. It was $469. The Pirate one is now $869 versus $829. Sorcerer $1,099 versus $1,079, and then Incredipass is now $1,629 versus the $1,549. So for you annual pass holders out there, something to look into and just make yourself aware of going forward. But now let's get into the good news for annual pass holders, as Zootopia Zoogether Together is set to open at Disney's Animal Kingdom on November 7th. We got the official annual pass holder dates to get a special preview and first look at the new show coming to the Animal Kingdom, and this will take place on November 5th and November 6th, so right before it officially opens on the 7th, with two virtual queue timings that will be at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. An opportunity to go check that preview out. So definitely excited for this one. We also got a first look at an animatronic that is going to be used during the show, and that is Officer Benjamin Clawhauser. And this one is actually going to be different from the animatronic in Shanghai, which has digital eyes. This one will now have physical eyes, and it looks like a really amazing animatronic. So hopefully we'll be able to see that whenever we get to check out the show, and that it won't have any issues. But a really cool animatronic, and I'm definitely excited to see this show on my trip when I'm there the first week of December. On the Hollywood studio side of things, we got the official opening timeline for Rock N Roller-coaster starring the Muppets, as the ride is expected to open with the new re-theme starting in summer of 2026. So of course, a couple weeks back, we got the official concept art for the re-theme of the ride, and now we have the official opening timeline of summer 2026, when you can expect it to be fully up and running at Disney's Hollywood studios. And last but not least, one of my favorite announcements of the day was from Disney Parks, who tweeted, "Cool news, Anna and Elsa and Kristoff audio animatronic figures at Epcot will be getting refreshed to closely resemble those at Hong Kong Disneyland's World of Frozen." Now, the animatronics at Hong Kong are absolutely incredible and knocks the ones we have for Frozen Ever After out of the park. I think the projections just don't work for this ride. You can see kind of the different skin tones of the animatronic faces, and it just really doesn't work when you're riding through the ride, and it just feels like something is off the whole time. Now, these other animatronics are amazing. It feels like the characters have come to life on the ride and in this world. So I definitely think this is massive news. A lot of people have been talking about doing this for a while now, and how I'm really surprised that Disney even did this in the first place with just how off it kind of looks when you go on the ride. So definitely a big step here in changing over those animatronics into the ones we see in Hong Kong, and I am definitely looking forward to see how these fit into the ride, as I think it'll be a massive improvement for fans of the movie. But overall, some really cool things going on at Disney World. It definitely is sad to see some of the prices going up, especially during some peak times, but some really cool things are happening at the parks with all the different construction going on and all the different news that continues to come out. So if you love all this types of news and information at the Disney World and Disney theme parks, make sure you smash that like button on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.